Annika Putney, 5th grade teacher here at Purcell, but I am one of the garden club advisors. So it was 8 years ago. The health teacher and I had some kids come to us and wanted a school garden. So we worked through getting some grants, but our idea came through. We sketched it out. We got all of the moving parts together, and we ended up with the Purcell Produce Patch. They are involved in every single part of the growing process. They start the seeds inside, they transfer them out to the garden, they get to watch them grow, they take care of them, and then in the fall they're cleaning out the beds and getting them ready for winter, and then the new planting season in the spring. So
I love how excited the kids get when we go from seed to fruit. Like, we can sit there and teach about plant reproduction and show them, like, okay, here's the seed and then here's the plant and the flower and everything, but once they actually get to see it, I think that's what's so exciting is, you know, they have so many more questions that way.
Since we got ours back up and running, it's kind of inspired some of the other schools to either get theirs back running or to even build new gardens.
We really had a mission of teaching kids where food came from. And so we went out into the community and started talking it up, and we actually wound up getting a USDA grant through St. Luke's in the public and mobile market, and so we were given startup money to start a garden. That's how it all started. Annika Putney and the people over at Purcell have done a fantastic job. So when we were able to get the grant, she was the first person I turned to say, what did you do? Where did you go? And she gave us amazing resources about who could build the beds. I mean, this becomes a community project, so the kids see people from the Audubon volunteering their time to build our beds, people from the Watershed Conservancy bringing us plants. You know, like, it was amazing to watch it all grow.
It's been a lot of fun. It was a lot of work last year. The kids spent a lot of the garden club days in the spring just shoveling soil out of the old boxes and back into the new. And the teachers have been really supportive, and the kids have been super excited. We had a lot of new 5th and 6th graders, so their first garden club meeting was just coming out to the garden and digging potatoes and finding out that potatoes grow under the soil, and peppers and picking flowers, and it was just super exciting to watch. Really surprising, actually, just to watch their excitement.
Well, I've always wanted to try gardening myself, and knowing that there was a club for that, I was like, why not give it a try? I love being able to plant things and then being able to use the things we've planted to make foods or sell them, like really being able to use the things that we've planted.
I love planting flowers. I love the actual gardening part of Garden Club, where you get to go outside and get all messy and stuff. Planted potatoes, garlic, there's like some wild strawberries growing. You get to eat free food. Tomatoes, peas, beans, strawberries.
I've grown cucumbers, strawberries, melons, and I think a head of lettuce. I like those things. It's just I've never had the chance to grow them.
Our initial goal was that this was a take and eat. So we planted things last year that we could just pick and put right in our mouths without doing anything. For them to taste a sweet tomato right from the vine, their faces were amazing.
I mean, some kids never have tried a radish. They've never tried a bean. They've never tried, lettuce. So to get them to try it, sometimes they like it, sometimes they don't, but at least we're exposing them to different fruits and vegetables that they can grow at home as well.
So here at Washington Middle School, we received a $5,000 grant for building our Farm to School project. Our focus is going to be the cafeteria, bringing fresh produce, local produce, like from the Clymer auction in different places. Also, even not just produce, but local beef and other meat they're going to try to secure. Teaching kids and families about the nutrients that are in fresh foods versus canned or frozen, processed. We're also really grateful that we've received donations from Jamestown Public Market and the Vietnam veterans.
This actually has been like my garden of hope since COVID. I learned how amazing a community can turn out to help, and how many people have been not only just giving us money, but giving us their time. Multiple parents reached out and said, yep, what can I help with? That was not just about the garden, but about the community growing together, which was amazing.
To see how many kids join Garden Club each year is quite phenomenal. It's one of those clubs where lots of kids want to get involved. They want to be part of it. It's been my baby. I've called it my baby. It's been my project from, the inspiration all the way through to now. And knowing that I'm going to be retiring in 7 years or so, it like kind of makes me think, I'm like, what am I going to do without my time in the garden? Because I really do spend a lot of time here. In the summers, I'm down here from my house all the time, so it's a great thing to be involved in.
I think it's very amazing that we have a gardening club.
You get to meet a whole bunch of different people, and then basically everybody in here, we're like a giant family. We all know each other, we're all friends with each other. It's really awesome.
I'm just not alone, and there's people here I can connect with.
You get to be messy. It's super fun. I think it's fun. If they like garden club, I think they should join.
I just want to thank the community for supporting us. And it's happening all the time, nonstop, which is fantastic. So keep it coming, community.